Chili may wait a minute. Bootleggers is all the way in Coolidge.
Right.
No, I'm good.
No, I'm saying Chili's got 2 all the time.
Chili's. It's cold. Oh yeah, we could go ahead and have our show office party after the show tonight.
Who's sponsoring it? Let me see. What's that noise? Oh, your phone.
Yeah, I gotta share it and then I will go live.
Am I? Shake it down, down.
See, you get in another time. Go inside.
Got 1 minute. You always be
I mean, you still did.
trying to get me to do all this technical stuff. I just want to talk.
I mean, you need to do the thing.
I just want to talk.
You can do that. I got all night.
You're silly.
Don't start.
You better.
That's right. Then we already be on the worldwide. Everybody can. We got 30 seconds.
I'm trying to stay out of trouble and just.
I'm trying to get. Listen, I had an epiphany tonight, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah,
Epiphany.
And why are you talking about this on the radio? I mean, right.
No, it's not. It's not that.
I mean, the song just ended, so we could probably just.
The song did not end.
It ain't.
No.
I can't.
You go ahead and start it though. Get on.
Good evening, Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah.
You are listening to WRUU-LP Savannah, Georgia, 107.5 FM, WRUU.org. We are Savannah Soundings Community Radio with Global Soul. You have tuned in to us tonight. This is Let's See Who My Friends Are.
Yeah.
It's 8 o'clock on a Friday night. Y'all know it's Frido'clock. Y'all ain't doing nothing. If y'all doing anything, you just pre-gaming and go out and party or whatever.
We your pre-game. We the pre-game.
So, you know what I'm saying? Hang out here with us. Y'all know Let's See Who My Friends Are. This is an opportunity for us to just chit-chat and get to know each other and just figure out who we are. So, I'm your host here, Ray Carr, the fit hypnotist, the one and only. The only one. You know?
Oh, yeah. This ain't the only one. Yeah.
You understand? Here at the station with me tonight, of course, it is my co-host.
This is your ear candy, your sultry voice radio, the only one. Always imitated, always duplicated, but never can be replicated.
That's what we're doing tonight. He came through smooth. So if you are on the radio, y'all come on over to our Facebook page and check us out. So you can check out and see just how smooth.
Yeah, with the wide rim fedora. I don't play.
The other voice you hear here at the station is Miss
Ayana Daly. I'm not DJing like they are. I don't have a speech. I'm just the one over here with my elf hat.
Exactly.
Representing, what am I saying? I'm Helpy, the help desk elf.
Oh my goodness. Y'all know how.
Keep going.
Y'all know how we do it here, how we start the show off.
All right.
We always ask, how was your week? How was your week? And how is your weekend gonna be?
What you got?
You gonna say what we listen.
Ayana, you go ahead and start. I see somebody's weekend getting better and better about a second.
Well, my week, I'm gonna have to blend in last week with this week.
Okay.
I got we had a Christmas party at work. Yo, I won a 50-inch Hitachi 3000. No, I'm just kidding. 50-inch TV flat screen with
with the Roku, a smart TV.
Boy,
I think it came with a butler.
I'm right. With Alexa or whatever that is.
Oh.
Some chick on it, and then they gave me it was a raffle. I didn't even have to pay for it.
Exactly.
That's awesome. And then I found out that my mother's remains will be placed in Arlington Cemetery.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh, this is a black woman.
Exactly. I was like, wow.
Getting special honors with, the whole procession and everything. So I'm excited about that.
You gonna make it up there for that?
I have to. It's on my birthday. Yes.
That's wonderful.
Yes, we're gonna do it on my mom's birthday. On my birthday, which is close to Memorial Day, so I'm really excited about that.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
Since she was there when I was born, so
Yeah, this is true.
She was there.
Yeah, yeah,
How
that's
nice
a
of
fact. That's a fact, you know. And think about it, it's like, yeah, she was there. I'm like, yeah,
I hope so.
So how's your weekend gonna be? What you got? You know, Christmas is coming up.
That is
Okay.
right. Christmas is chill, lay back, relax. That's the only day of the week that I'm not working, but that's all right. Though I'll be working on my happiness on
There
this
you
day.
go.
Get paid, enjoy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hello.
Sounds perfect. GQ, what's going
Listen.
on? How was your week?
You already know that. She already know
Hold
that.
on. I'm trying to.
She on that get her.
I'm trying to get my good ear out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
trying to get it
saying?
right. I was like,
We know what's going. It's about to be some therapy or something going on
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh.
And we got 2 weeks worth of how was your week, because
Exactly.
you know we weren't
Yes.
here last week. So how was
Actually, last week was probably great. It's probably one of those weeks that should have been on the show. Like, hey, everything was gravy. It was.
we missed the gravy
Yeah,
train.
gravy.
we missed
It
gravy.
was gravy. Yeah, it was.
The gravy make every meal better.
I don't. The crazy thing, I don't eat gravy.
Me either. Gravy
don't
do
eat
not make
It does.
I don't-
gravy make every meal wetter.
Exactly. I was like, one, I don't like the texture of it.
Not everybody can gravy though.
I don't care who. I just don't like
You don't?
extra stuff on my food.
Oh.
Anyway, it just
That seasoning.
yeah. And that's another topic off the radio. Every
But,
time.
you can't use the term everything was gravy if you don't even like gravy.
But it was smooth though. It don't matter.
Oh,
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm slow.
Yeah,
I have
it was
slow
smooth.
moments.
You know, it was smooth. Not, you know, it was gravy. It was. Oh, it was groovy. How about
There
that?
you
It
go.
was
That
groovy.
sounds
That's
more like
better.
you.
There we go. You know, it was
Yes.
groovy. You know, I had to say gravy for the young folk. They know what that is.
Yeah, but they come here for the air candy. They ain't come
Yeah.
here for the gravy. So let it be groovy or sweet. You know what I'm saying?
It was groovy. Now, even though it was just as groovy, we had a little. We had to turn that groove a little bit.
Oh.
I had to smoothly snap on somebody this week.
No.
Yes.
Not the smoothly snap.
Yes, I'm gonna give you a quick story. Now, I'm at a school, has a security guard, which is fine. Security guard is a big black man, about 6'3", 6'4", big and black. Just as black as this computer monitor and stuff, right? Just black.
We not allowed to do that.
I'm just saying listen,
There's nothing wrong with black men.
it's not, but I feel like they're intimidated by me.
Why? Because you breadbone?
Yes. Yes, and my hair is longer than theirs.
Oh. This is
I'm just saying, this is
so
me.
GQ. I'm loving this. You went full
Yeah.
110%.
I'm in full
Hey.
mode today. And so, he was there, you know,
Cup and
I'm
run
trying
it
to
over.
stay off camera because
I mean,
hold on here.
Okay.
Hold
No.
on, scoot back for me for a second.
too bad.
Yeah, scoot back.
Okay. I'm scooting back while I'm trying to talk on the radio, so I'm
I
scooting back.
understand, but let me say this real quick.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The viewpoints expressed in the following program are not necessarily those of WRUU, its license holder, or its staff, or me.
Listening discretion is advised.
Advised. So go ahead.
Even though everything I'm saying is clean. What you talking about?
Yeah, the viewpoints. It's them viewpoints.
Oh, the
It's
people.
them
I mean,
viewpoints,
I
bro.
love them all because my granddaddy was a big black man. My uncle's a big black man. So I have love for black.
Okay, girl.
You know?
Because you was sounding very light skinned right now.
No, you already know. I mean, because he this is his third time, and I know I don't let people get three times.
Okay, continue on.
Yeah, and so this is his third time trying to consider himself trying to interrupt my classroom.
Oh.
And try to be my boss, and he's not. I'm like, sir, and then it happened to be, today was a half day at work.
Oh.
And now it's holiday, Christmas break.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you want to act up on the day before the last day, before a half day of the last day?
Oh.
Sir, don't interrupt me. We was already halfway through the day anyway. So why would you, then this your third time trying me? First time I let you slide, because I ain't know the rules and regulations. I said I was in 90 days, and I found like, I'm on a year contract, so 90 days don't even matter at my job. So I was like, oh. So I found that out. I said, okay. The second time you tried to act up over phone about some situation that was your job, not my job.
Mm.
So now the third time came by. He came to my class. I let 2 students go outside. They said, Mr. My name is how did he?
Mr. Smooth.
Yeah, there.
Sir GQ.
That's not the name I use at work. So that's but at the smooth, I went to GQ because of the way. But he came up. I said Tuesday. They was like, it's hot. He ain't turning the AC. I said no. It's like colder in the classroom than it is outside. No, definitely not turning on the AC. So I said, you go sit outside on the benches, B-E-N.
Yeah,
Okay, let's make
it's
sure
not on
people.
the list. It's not on the list.
It don't matter. I mean, people enunciate my words.
Okay.
Benches. And you can do your work out there. As long as you do your work, you got my permission. I'm going to be watching you. Going out there and do your thing.
Yeah.
They was outside doing their work. They were just sitting there. I was watching my class inside and outside. They come knocking on the door, and I was like, come on in. Y'all got hot, the cold or something. I was like, no. They know, no, on the other door in my classroom. Who is it? Security guard come in. Can you give me a legitimate reason why these 2 students are outside?
Because I said they can go outside.
Exactly.
Does education limited to only walls and chairs? That's you know what, I'm feeling you on that one.
Thank you. So and then, cause I'm like, then he probably tried to feel himself feeling educated and say use the word legitimate. I was like, sir, I know what legitimate means.
It was illegal.
Exactly.
They got
and
my permission.
I gave him the thank you. That was my legitimate reason. I said because I said they can go outside because they were hot in the classroom. So I told them to go outside. Where it's cold, I said it's cooler outside, going outside or whatever. Well, they could have just took off their jackets. So they did that.
Outside.
Outside. He goes, that's not a legitimate reason. I said, well, until you can give me a legitimate reason, or you can give me protocol, or whether we can or cannot have students outside the classroom, we have nothing else to say.
Yeah.
School shouldn't be a prison. That's why kids don't want to go there.
Well, half of them have been though. So
I mean, but it's still,
This
they
is
don't
true.
want to be there if you treating them like the place they don't want to be.
I told my students I do what I tell them. I told them, and they did exactly what I told them. It's like don't ever snap on another adult when I'm around.
Yeah.
If an adult is acting up, come see me. I check them.
Respect.
And then my students like Mr. Yeah, I'm gonna say my
Blah,
name.
blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Mr. Smooth.
Thank you.
Sir GQ.
They was like, dang, you straight snapped on it. I mean, he got mad, stomped off, and went to the other classroom. I was like, why are you stomping off like you're a child? I was like, you asked for he was like, that's not a legitimate reason. It is a legitimate reason, sir.
Right.
You can't tell me no different.
Right.
So you have nothing else to say to me.
So you're not the educator, you're the overseer, I guess.
And some days it's like that because technically we were on lockdown at the beginning of the day because they were doing testing.
Right.
So during that time, all we're doing is overseeing children. We're not doing any work.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but during the time that we were off lockdown, we went at the regular class. I was like, I mean, it's the end of the school semester. Just go ahead and chill out anyway. But you got some work to do if you're gonna go outside. Now I would tell my students just look studious regardless.
Right.
If we ain't doing that, take your laptop, open it up, click some buttons. No one knows what you're doing.
That actually is a very good training tool. I wish they would implement that to a lot of students because a lot of students can't handle just sitting in the classroom.
I can't handle that.
And you know, for an amount of hours.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can't say I like to be up. That's why I sit here for an hour every Tuesday and on Friday. Because if it was longer than an hour, I got to go.
Yeah.
I can move these microphones around. Like we got to do something. I can't. Nope.
Like the parents get mad at their kids for crying because they shopping for 18 hours straight.
Yeah.
They're children. They can't sit still.
Exactly. But that was.
So we hear about how your week was.
Yeah. So that ended my
Now
week
that
great.
you're
'Cause
free.
when I smoothly snapped, I was
You
like,
felt good.
yeah, I was like, I ain't snapped in a minute. So when I smoothly snapped, I was like, and then when my students like,
Did you flick your neck like that?
No, I ain't flipping my neck. My eyes was just going though. My eyes was just like going. They was like, you straight killed him with your eyes. I was like, I got my mama grandma taught me the killer eye instinct. So he must have felt that too. Then they had nerve to speak to me. He was like, good morning. Don't speak to me, fool.
Wow.
But I was like, good morning. I was like,
you got
like,
snapped
really?
on, and
No,
that was respect. That was
Yeah,
that
was like,
respect.
thank you. But that was still great. Weekend would be even better. Go do something, relax, do whatever. I ain't got to go to work until next year from that job. So I'm just like,
how you say that.
I was just
I
like,
gotta go back to next year.
I ain't got to go back next. I'm just like,
Shout out
whatever.
to all
Just
the
chilling.
educators out there on vacation.
Exactly, all the educators. So I'm try to get some stuff done, clothing wise, other outside entities that we talked about wise.
Yeah.
Next week, just enjoy my family, enjoy my friends, enjoy home, sip, sing. You're gonna enjoy life.
You
I'm
have
gonna
to
have
a
some.
disclaimer, right? You said
Yeah.
disclaimer? Okay, we good.
I'm gonna have some brownies, some gummies.
Oh,
I said they're gonna bake all that for the Christmas party. They ain't got nothing to do. They have brownies and gummies,
the folk.
So how was your weekend? How was your weekend? Well, I tell you, you just be changing your hairstyle. Got boots on there. Let me tell y'all on this radio. She got on a pink fluffy sweater, leggings, and boots up to her knees. I'm just like, yeah.
Up
feel
to
me.
my
The crown.
thighs,
Respect
actually.
the crown.
Well, I'm just. Yeah, is that technically considered a thigh?
Yeah, that is.
Okay,
that
I guess
is,
thigh.
that is.
Listen,
Not
I'm
just technically, but
That is actually-
You're not
that
finna,
is actually.
20 years from now, you're not finna say smooth harass me. So that's why I say it knees. I feel knee is a safe zone.
Yeah, but then
It's still on her body, sir.
you know what I'm saying?
No, because if I say
It's not there is no level of community property when it comes to your body.
Listen, I'm gonna walk up to you one day, and usually we sign up. I'm gonna say your knees are real beautiful. You be like, what? You're not gonna say I feel harassed. You be like,
But you're not touching them though.
I'm not gonna touch you regardless without your permission.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's
I don't let people touch me without permission. But anyway, we going back to you. Because she trying to get into it.
Thank you. Like, you know what I'm saying? My week was a blur. I have been working so much since we've started our 30-day intentional transformation with one of the guests that was here, Reverend Casey Corbin. I have been super, even more focused. Like, if y'all thought I was focused before about building my business and building my brand, like, for some reason that tripled, quadrupled, and then doubled again. Yeah, so that focus is... So I've been busy as far as work.
You've been building.
Busy building.
You've been building.
You know, but just kind of enjoying that. You know, enjoying seeing a lot of the things that I started visualizing years ago, like, started to come to fruition. So I'm happy about that.
You better use big words. Say it again.
Come to fruition.
You
know, but also taking time. You know, it's the holiday season, and it's like you start getting focused on time and traditions, and you know, the extra time that you have with your kids, and the thought of the holiday season being for togetherness and all of that stuff. So being very intentional about spending time with my daughters and stuff like that. Last weekend while we weren't here, we went down to Jacksonville and took in a concert, and you know, just spent some time together. And
whose concert was that?
This guy named Toby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay, y'all look like y'all had fun though.
We had a blast. You hear me? So that was fun, and so yeah, taking time, you know, after I work, because we got to remember when we work hard, you know, to play just as hard. At least for me, that I got to create that balance. You know what I'm saying? And I got to see what it is I'm working for, like, and I don't want to wait until I'm
retirement age.
Too old. You know what I'm saying? To start seeing those things. I want to do those things now. I want to live now while I'm living. You know what I mean?
Because we never know. No man knows the day or the hour. Don't give me. I'm gonna put out the organ in here. You know
what I'm saying? Speaking of which, y'all, next Friday, the last Friday of 2019, we're gonna have Casey Corbin come back, and he's gonna, you know what I'm saying, kind of wrap up and you know, kind of in his way deliver some blessings and greetings and all that good stuff, and wrap up, you know, with his going towards the end of the 30-day transformation system, and you know, really kind of chop up and figure out what happened over those 30 days. I know a couple of people that are using it and have seen, you know, some tremendous improvements in the things that they want to do in their life. So,
that's awesome.
So he'll be back here to hang out with us, and also whomever else want to come.
Yeah.
Yay!
I
may be. We're gonna see if the phone will work. Cause I'm gonna might have to call him.
Oh, we're gonna try that again.
What?
If not, hook up your phone
we
to
were
our
gonna
Zillow
have,
table.
you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have some surprise guests.
Dun, dun, dun.
Y'all excited about that? I don't like surprises. I'm like, okay, man, they need to let me know who it is. You know, all right.
You said you gonna have a phone guest. Though.
No, we gonna be surprised too, because it's whomever wants to show up and hang out with us.
Oh, so you actually giving the free pop up
from previous guests.
Okay,
people who have already been guests to the show, because they have an understanding as to what it is we do here.
You know, the bus driver just pulling over, the trolley man just getting out and just coming in knocking on the door.
You know what?
That'll work.
Come on, down. You know, that's just
don't leave your trolley in the middle of the road.
Why can't we be friends?
Don't leave your trolley in the middle of the road. We need to get by.
So yeah, my weekend, I hope I hope to get wonderful, you know.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for a wonderful weekend. We're hoping that, you know, the three of us could take Let's See Who My Friends Are right after the show and start celebrating the holiday, you know, because I want to celebrate the holidays, you know.
Yay.
I wish you should have gave me like
Yeah, cheers.
a 4-day notice.
A
four-day
four-day notice?
Yes.
For a,
Cause I'm just saying, you know.
how can you have a 4-day notice on a spontaneous event?
Exactly. I don't need spontaneous events sometimes. You know. When you a man on a budget, you be like,
You know
mm, like, oh, okay.
we can handle budgets. You know, we
This
can
is true.
handle
I'm just adding up. I'm like, I'm gonna enjoy this look again. I don't have to clock in to any one official job until next year. I will start.
You have to get the shouting up in here.
And then I still this first holiday I'm gonna get paid over a break without actually like worrying about dang, did I go to work that week to see if I'm gonna get paid for that week? It's just like automatic. I'm like,
What is that? Is that that's the joys of growing up? Then see now that's the joy about the adulthood.
That's the joy of working for somebody else.
No, I'm just saying because when you not all parts of the adulthood is good. They got some really bad sections in the adulthood.
This is true. I mean, but the crazy thing is, some of those years, and I'm just used the word I hustled some stuff. So
Nothing wrong with that.
I want to get back to my hustle days because it's kind of like I was dependent on other entities. I'm like, nah, I just want to get back to hustling again. So not being able to worry about going to work somebody else's job for a couple of days, I'm like, I can actually focus on my hustle, even though it's like tech terms, business. I'm growing, working on
entrepreneurship.
Thank you, entrepreneurship. I've been sitting in class like, that's my hustle. I don't know what y'all talking about. That's my hustle, like entrepreneurship. I was like, yeah. I was like, I know how to spell hustle though. People like, what are you, an entrepreneur? And I'm a hustler. I know how to spell that. I don't know entrepreneur. Let's see.
Entrepreneur, yeah, you got it.
I can't spell. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't spell it.
Exactly. So that's why I don't like using words I don't know how to spell. So you really know it's like my vocabulary. I sound real deep, but I say real simple words. That's why I tell my students, like, listen, if you got to write an essay, use a bunch of small words. And just make a deep essay. It ain't got to be too deep. You know, we got to use fruition. If you don't know how to spell it, use
fruition.
Exactly. It ain't. If you don't know how to spell it, even though you can use Google nowadays, I ain't mad at you using word. I'm just using an example because you use a very bright word I use, but I don't know how to spell it. I was like,
You're touching my knee.
I am not touching. I'm just touching your shoe. I ain't even touching that. I'm just like, I ain't touching that. I'm touching. You know, I'm just great. All I gotta say, I did not touch it. Tell you now, I did not. I'm putting this on air. I did not.
She touched the knee, y'all. He did touch the
shoe.
boot.
I touched the boot.
That is attached to the
because you in my wingspan. So tell you turn in my direction. It's not even that. I even intentionally went over there.
I love it.
I'm just saying, don't do it. I'll plead the fifth.
You done said it all. How you plead the fifth and you done talked for 15 minutes.
Right.
That was before my rights were read.
Anyway, I'm reeling this show right back in. Oh my goodness.
We were having a Christmas party. We got a Christmas party and we can't drink liquids in the studio.
Oh my goodness.
You're a mess. You're such a mess. That's why I'm sitting over here.
This why I don't take naps, because I didn't like naps as a child. I went home and went to sleep today. Not waking up. I went to sleep at work the other day.
See, I can't with you. That's why the kids got to go
on the radio
outside.
show.
Yeah, I don't mind, because it was during my planning period, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, don't do it. Again, I make sure my stuff is appropriate, so when somebody try to come back with it, so you want to put that on air? Yes, because it's during my planning period now. So I had the right to sleep. I planned and then I sleep.
You
Slept.
You
planned in your sleep.
And I didn't know I was asleep until I woke up.
That is the best
I was just in there
It
working.
was delicious, too. When it was like one of those sleeps, it was like...
I feel like...
Hey, it was like 6 hours and it was only like 3 minutes.
It was only like 3 minutes, but still, I was like... I was not mad about being at work versus when I wake up and have to go to work. I'm like, dang, I had to do this again?
Right. Oh,
but I woke up and I was ready to die. I was like, I might need to just start sleeping at
So
work.
taking one nap.
Just need to just sleep and go to work here and be like, oh, okay, I won't be mad to be here because I'm already here.
You know, when I was in the military, I would take naps. I would go back to my room.
the power
and
naps.
I don't go. No, my mind used to be powerful naps.
You
I
stayed
just
full
sleep,
sleep?
and people have to come and get me. Like, we know where she at. She ain't off doing
Ray
nothing
sleep.
crazy. Ray sleep.
And see, I'd rather be doing something crazy. That was in my thought. I was like, dang, that's like when I went in and they went to sleep. I was like, man, I'm making sure, because now I have a problem
You
with
said
waking
you
up.
went in and went to sleep.
I did. Because I took my glasses off. I said, this out for the count now. If I would have kept my glasses on, I probably wouldn't have went to sleep. But I'm just saying I knew I had to make it down to the radio show, but I just extra height now. And I see why old people like naps.
What you got?
Yeah, so they get another surge of.
No, because then I feel like then I'm going to stay up all night. I need to go to sleep at night. And during the day. And whenever I want to go to sleep. See, that's why I'm trying not to get back to my hustle so I can just do whatever I want to do.
Gotcha.
Be on the plane, sleep. Go through the airport, somebody come drive me over there to the other side, please sleep.
You got
That's
spontaneous narcolepsy.
Exactly. Whenever you just need to just fall asleep.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. I mean, I don't like doing it. That's like now, but then I woke up, my phone was dry. I was like, oh, well, at least I can be on time for the radio show. So that's the excitement to look for. I looked, and then my phone was like, no messages, no nothing. I was like, oh.
You said it was dry.
It was dry. That's how I determined it. It was dry. When I say it was dry, like no notification. Now I got an Instagram notification about 16 minutes ago, but before that, nothing was on it.
Oh,
The reason I keep on having my notifications so I can have something to look forward to. See, I'm like, oh, okay. Cool. I need to go turn off my alarm clock.
So your phone is not a paperweight.
Yeah. No, I don't want people bothering me a lot anyway, so it don't matter. I was just happy. The train is going. Anyway, I heard the sound. Y'all hear the train?
I hear the train.
It's leaving on the midnight train to Georgia.
It's already in Georgia. But
Yeah,
that's
you
all
think.
right.
So
So with Christmas coming,
I'm listening. We listen.
y'all, okay.
I'm on the date. It's good
Y'all
see
need to
you.
be on our Facebook page
Yeah,
because
you gotta see
y'all gotta see.
No, don't need to see me. Don't need to see me acting up.
Y'all need to see
Okay.
GQ Smooth acting up.
Yeah, come see about me later.
Oh,
I'm single.
This one here.
But are you ready to mingle?
Right.
That is the question.
I'm ready. I ain't gonna say ready to do what, but I'm ready.
Wow.
I'm ready. Ready to have some fun. So that was a little Richard.
So what you got
What's that? You said something about
for
Christmas
tonight?
and stuff.
What are we gonna talk about?
Well, I was saying with Christmas coming up
Mhm.
and, just kind of going into the theme of the holidays, this is the time where people start recognizing and doing their traditional things.
Yeah.
So what are what are some of your, just family and Christmas traditions? Christmas holiday, whether you celebrate or not, the truth is that we get thrown together because kids are off, places
Right.
are closed, we get thrown together, we choose to come together and spend time, however that manifests for you and your family, you end up spending time together. So what are some of the...
You want to do the break first and then go in and doing this? I won't interrupt nobody's conversation.
Yeah, let's do the break.
Let's
do the
first.
break.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the break. When we come back, we'll talk about traditions and customs.
There we go. Somebody adding up. It's not see about me. Stop looking like they wearing no what?
What happened?
You look nice.
Thank you.
You welcome.
These ones here.
Then they want me to go out with. They want me to go out with them, looking like this. I'm like,
What is doing? What's wrong
I like
with
the fight.
that?
You
Yeah,
like
You
to
like to
fight?
fight?
I said I like to fight.
Oh, you
You
so
ain't
silly.
got to fight.
Yeah, I do.
I got my
I feel like I'm still talking on the microphone. I'm still talking to the microphone.
adjusting my elf. I've been wearing an elf hat every day at work for this whole week. They are so sick of me. As soon as I got that TV, I was like, oh, I'm in the spirit.
That's it. Oh.
Here you go.
But
I got like decorated my desk at work. I got a unicorn. and a
8 seconds.
stocking with coal in it, chocolate coal. You're like, you are so wrong. I said, I don't have to do it your way.
welcome back. This is Let's See Who My Friends Are. It's Frido'clock.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Frido'clock.
We sit here doing the thing. I would say the thing, but we can't say certain words on that.
No, there's a list.
Yeah, quite an extensive list.
Let me read off the list for the end of y'all.
No,
Okay,
don't
okay,
read off
we-
the list.
Read from the bottom up. Read
Right.
from the bottom
All right,
up.
bottom up.
Per the FCC regulations.
That's not a part of the list.
That is.
That's not part of it.
No, we're not about to read the
Never
list.
thought.
That's
No.
not what you're here for.
Right.
So yes, you guys, you know what we're doing here. This is Let's See Who My Friends Are. We're talking tonight about, just because it's the holiday season, just because it's that time where we end up with our family, we end up with, grandma granddad if they're still there, aunts and uncles, cousins, brothers, sisters,
right
you
there,
know.
Family.
You just end up with family and friends, the people that you adopt into your family and things like that.
Yes.
Where they let them go.
You know, but what are some of the traditions and customs that you guys partake in? And if you are on our Facebook page or listening to us,
You what my brethren say?
yeah, Carmack, he said he's ready to drink eggnog. Now, let me tell you something.
Oh,
Eggnog, I am
gosh.
all about some.
No.
Listen, we
That's
are
another
here.
shot,
You
can't
understand
I
me?
can't take
But you take
Eggnog.
gravy.
And
I like
a
gravy,
little
but
tip.
eggnog, I don't know what the heck the nog is.
listen, for the people, if you bake,
Yeah.
if you bake and
It's
you're
the
making a
secret.
sweet potato pie,
What?
you substitute your wet ingredients with eggnog.
That might be a
Thank me later.
Now that might
Thank
work.
me later.
You bake.
That might work.
Thank me later.
You make a sweet potato pie.
I make a mean sweet
How much you
potato
want for it?
Said
How
he
much?
made
Yeah.
a mean.
We'll talk off that.
We'll talk
we'll,
off
talk,
that.
we'll talk off the
Okay.
air.
Oh, my
gosh.
I would have never thought about adding. Wait a minute now. Is the eggnog full of liquor as you
No.
mixing it with the pie?
I mean, there's grown-up pie,
There's grown up pie. That's what's
and then
up.
there's the other pie. When the grown-up
With
pie, you
kids.
can put. You could
I've
you
never
could
thought
put
about
like
putting
rum,
rum
like a
in there.
dark rum,
Yeah.
in with your eggnog.
Rum cake.
Yeah.
rum pie, though.
So
I
you
think
can
we
do
got a
that
recipe.
in your thing, or you can do, or you think you got a recipe? I just gave you my
I think
recipe.
I
What you
might
talking
be
about?
No.
See, she be selling my
I just-
recipe on the
Look,
platform.
Look, first of all, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna be the sampler. I'm not gonna cook it. I'm gonna sample it once it's been prepared. Let's put that
No.
out there.
Yes. Yeah, but you got to get you a good quality eggnog. Don't get the $2 eggnog. You'll go try and get at least the $3.65
See, I ain't
eggnog.
not gonna do that. If it costs more than gas, it's not worth me buying.
It ain't really gas. It's a gallon. 1 gallon.
You know how much?
See?
You know how much liquor I can
Yes.
get for a gallon?
For a gallon.
I'm
right?
telling you, you
Right?
take that and yes.
Yeah, that's what Carmack said. Yeah.
Yes.
He like, yeah, no, I had it. It's I can do without it.
Mm.
Just
I
give me
don't
the
even
other
know
part
what
that you
it
put in the
is.
eggnog. It's an egg and a nog.
What is the nog? I get the egg part, but
What is the nog?
Yeah,
N-O-G.
I can't.
See, since you the
Yeah, I
the
got
elf
allergies.
or
I got
whatever, you
allergies.
should
I
know this stuff.
I don't know.
This is like common
elfish
education.
elfish
You
education.
dropped out of elf school.
Right,
What's wrong
right.
with
I'm
you?
a reject from
She got a GED. She got a GED in
And
elfin.
elfin, you right?
GED in
We
elfin.
got an elfin
GED.
GED.
That's what's that is hilarious. I can't.
Wow.
That's all right. No, I took
Did
the
you
clap
make it?
classes. Took the clap classes.
No,
I
you
fell
made
out of
it.
the height. I mean, I was real close, but
Mm.
I started
You
growing.
you grew out of the program.
Right.
You got out of the program.
Terrible.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, my tradition's gonna be that you gonna start. You wanna start off?
Yeah, I really don't have any tradition.
No.
Now, my whole, most of my family is all separated and everything. It's too much traveling for me. Honestly, I mean, I plan on staying at my son's house and hanging out with my twin, my grandbaby. But that's about the most of it. As far as old traditions, unfortunately, all of the master cooks in my family have passed.
You ain't learn it?
I learned it, but I don't want to do it.
Oh man, come on. Now you're technically now the elder of the family.
I know. I'm good.
So you,
At what point? At what point does the elder cook get serviced?
you have to teach somebody.
I'm
You have to
saying.
start teaching them. Then they come help you. Cause, I
Oh,
mean,
well, I'm sorry.
them traditions gonna go away. People ain't gonna know about ham
Cute.
hocks.
I grew up with
Pea,
the levels
chitlins.
of cooking.
Those things can die.
Right.
They're already dead. They're already dead.
I grew up
They're
when
already dead.
you start Christmas cooking like 2-3 days in
Exactly.
advance, where
Exactly.
you got to go
Dressing.
and survey. Right, you got to chop, you got
Yeah,
to clean.
you gotta do
First
all
day
that.
is cleaning and cutting.
That's fun stuff.
For who?
But, like, listen, I don't even eat dressing. I definitely don't. I don't cook, cut, or whatever with chitlins. So I'm not gonna learn that tradition. Like, no. So I'm like,
And that is definitely a skill.
So you
Yeah.
cook GQ. You
Oh yeah, that's why I said listen, my tradition gonna start off because every Thanksgiving and Christmas, since I was younger, I would go in, help mom bake. So I'm making this pecan
Aw.
pie, some chocolate cake, What else we might do? I might actually do some coconut cake this year. I don't like coconuts though, so I might actually cook it and people put their own coconuts on it. Because my grandma used to make it.
Why you make the face though?
Because I don't like it's again texture thing with coconuts.
Okay.
It's not for
I'm
me.
allergic, so I don't have that problem.
It's not for me. Now coconut, the drinking coconut is fine, but like eating it, no, I don't like that texture. But go in, do some baking again. I don't eat dressing, but to see my mom cut that stuff up and you get to mix your hands up in the dressing and stuff, I was like, yes, this just looks fun. I was like, yes, play it. And I was like, come on, get this off me though. You want to try it? And I don't want to, I get my brother and daddy to taste that stuff. My brother and daddy to taste that stuff. I don't do the eating.
It's a mess.
Yeah, Carmack say he's definitely looking forward to seeing the Christmas lights display and opening the Christmas stockings with the family.
Exactly. I say, then on Christmas Eve, we go get the stocking and my mom got it up there. And I always like to feel on it. So my tradition, I'm going to go feel and see what's in there. Like, oh, that's some chapstick. Oh, that's some cologne. Oh, that's something.
Why are you molesting people's gifts?
That's not a molestation. First of all, you're not going to use these words against me because you're saying, no, ma'am, I did not touch her. I did not. No.
I didn't say her. I said gifts, sir.
It's mine.
But okay, I thought you were talking about everybody else's.
No, I don't care about nobody else. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to
Okay,
figure out. I
I'm
thought you
talking
was
about
out there
my
because I
own
thought
shit.
you was that kid
Why did
that
even
shake
bring
everybody
that back
gift.
to me? This got nothing to do
I'm
with me.
saying you said about people about touching people on the thighs and knees and people
I
on
didn't say
molestation. Oh, I want this conversation to
You
be clear
feel like
of
you
all
felt like
terms
you're
of
attacked
touching.
there,
Yes,
sir.
because I refused in 20 years from now. I refused when I had millions of dollars. People talking about me too. The lies you tell, I did not. My memory's already bad.
We got it on tape. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
We got it on tape.
You can put it on paper too,
We
but it's
got
a
it
lie.
on tape.
Let me try.
We got
Oh,
it.
that's so funny. I
wasn't me.
like the concept of lights though. Oh my gosh, I missed that. Getting in the car and riding and seeing all the people who took the time to have an extra large light bill this month. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all so much because unlike my friend at work says that Christmas lights kill people, I don't understand why she's that cynical, but that's okay. I love the lights. I love Christmas lights.
Because you run down the road. I did that the other day. I was riding downtown. They had a big display downtown of Christmas. I was just looking over there and knowing it's a median in the middle of the road.
Oh, no.
I was like, sir, you just made a payment. You might need to
you might need to focus on the lights. Don't look at the lights.
These lights, they'll be there. You ain't if you don't pay attention to this road.
Is it going to the light, Caroline?
So I'm gonna do that. We all gonna get together. It's gonna be the first Christmas because we always go to my grandparents' house, my mom's side. It's be the first Christmas without a granddaddy. So we got through Thanksgiving. This Christmas might be a little bit more whatever. So we shall see. But I'm gonna go by here. I always go buy some Canadian Club every year. Pop it on the table. So I was like, you know what? I told Granddad, I got you, fam. I'm be the one to do it. I'm going to go buy the Canadian Club, be the big man. Pop it on the table. I'm 21 and over. I can go put it on the table. Here you go. Well, my granddaddy. And point one up to the sky and be like, yes.
Just don't pour it on the ground. Don't waste it.
Pour it? No.
Right. You're not going
we going to do some water on the ground.
That's what I'm talking about.
I said, that fool will cuss me out from heaven.
Right.
I don't think you can say them words in heaven.
Hey, you must don't know him. You must don't know him. You must don't know him.
I know that's right.
But yeah, that's what we normally do, get together. That we might go see some of my brothers, daddy peoples. My aunties and uncles might ride up to the A and see them. But other than that, we just get together, like I said, as a family. We're going to play some cards. I'm going to play some cards. I'm going to play some cards. I'm going to win.
Right.
I'm going to win. And I'm going to win. And put it out there, let my aunties and uncles know. Win. Matter of fact, I'm finna call one now. Like, you got your stuff together, I'm gonna win. I ain't finna call them right now. We at work. You can't call them while I'm on the show. Let me say. They like to cuss too, so they be saying all them words.
Oh my goodness. No.
Like, you can't say
Hey
that.
fam,
Exactly.
we good.
But that's my tradition for the most part. Get together, eat, play cards, drink.
Like,
That's it.
I like right now at this point in my life, I don't have a whole bunch of traditions. Like the ones that I created with my girls are like we would get up first thing on like the night before Christmas. Actually, Christmas Eve, we'll open like one present.
Yeah.
Yeah, or open up the stuff in their stockings or whatever. And then on Christmas, they just wake up stupid early.
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
We stay up till midnight. That's
and open all the presents, eat breakfast, and go back to sleep.
No, we don't go back to sleep though. We stay up, but we used to be up.
Parents go back to sleep. First of all,
parents
if you have the kids up at midnight and They have them open their gifts early like that. They tuck it out. They excited. You just be like, look, I'm gonna pick up all of this paper and wake me when you finish playing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but like growing up, some of the traditions that we did have, you know what I'm saying? Recently, I just been like really thinking about like some of those things. It would be that start cooking from 3 days before Christmas. You know what I'm saying? My aunt right now would be making like a rum cake.
Yeah.
See,
You know
I'm just
what I'm
gonna ask
saying?
you, what
Right
meal?
now, she would be pulling out like the because you soak the raisins in rum for like a month before. Now the rum cake.
When you put raisins in that rum cake.
Rum cake was like.
That is
You
an
get
island
drunk.
treat.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
gonna
as
be
a
rum,
kid,
like, don't drive.
yeah, as a
You're
kid,
excited.
you know what I'm saying? It's not the best tasting, but
You get.
I love the taste, but you get to get tipsy.
That's exactly.
You
You
know?
get drunk.
You
You weren't even supposed to be like, well, I'm eating
See,
it.
but traditional rum cake, after they bake it, they then soak it again
and then
with rum.
and then they stick
Oh,
it
see, I don't know
again.
about
This
that.
is
That's your
not-
tradition. I didn't know that.
So
No, this is from the islands. They don't.
Again, that's
what
your
people
tradition. I
They
don't
go.
know.
I mean, but seriously, that is a traditional cake though. For
yeah, so I hope my aunt is making. So Auntie Tata, if you make your rum cake, I want one. So please, I love you. But yeah, she would be right about, she'll be making the cake and, like you say, you bake it and then for 2-3 days you just sit there and you pour the rum over it and let it continue to like soak up the rum.
Yeah.
When
you cook it, the rum burns off, but if you put it on after.
I'm just gonna drink it. It just came recently. I started infusing my foods with stuff. I'm like, I'm just finna drink it.
I mean, true.
Listen, y'all know vanilla extract has more alcohol in it than some of the goddamn wines and wine coolers.
So who is drinking vanilla
Me.
extract?
It's in there with alcohol on it. And you sitting there helping baking. You was like,
but when you bakes, it burns. The alcohol burns off.
but that's why you drink the vanilla extract. You listen to what I'm telling you. I ain't saying. I'm saying you drink the vanilla extract.
Don't listen to him.
Yes, you do. Because then
Don't
you can.
drink the
Again,
vanilla
that's
extract.
the only thing. And church can go in and buy this stuff. It's crazy. They can't buy cough medicine, but they can go buy vanilla extract, which has like 10 to 12% of alcohol in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at your McCormick bottle that you get, and you want to bake some vanilla extract. I'm not telling them to do it. I'm just saying it's there so parents will beware when you're baking with it. It has alcohol, and I'm like, drink, hold up, drink, headshot, drink, wait, drink. That's not drink. But then, it is what it is.
Is that what Christmas has turned into? An alcoholic holiday?
That's what Christmas has always been.
I didn't know that. I didn't know.
See what they fail to realize. See, they took my part out of the Bible. Never mind. We're not gonna do that on these people's station. We're not gonna do this. This is church
Oh
station.
my
We're not gonna do
goodness,
this.
listen, please read that disclaimer.
No, I'm not gonna read it. This is simply a joke. But see, they took out my part out of the Bible. Because see, the gift that I bought Jesus, it wasn't no gold frankincense.
Okay, so you already stated that the rum cake is synonymous. When you feel that rum cake coming, you know it. That's that meal.
That's one of those things, like family wise. Like I know right now, my aunt is in South Florida making a rum cake.
Wow.
You can smell it.
I can smell it. I can taste it. Listen,
the house is smelling like it.
The next thing is like on the night before Christmas Eve, she'll make something called pepper pot. Now, pepper pot is like a big pot of like meat, like brown stewed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you get up and you eat it on Christmas morning because it's like all the good parts, you know what I'm saying, of the cow and the pig, and and it's just a big pot. And you go and she make fresh baked bread, and you sit there with the pepper pot and the bread, and you eat with your hands. And you have your whole family. You know what I'm saying?
She doing it this year.
I
don't do it no more. Tell her to email me.
That
I
sounds
don't know
delicious.
if she cooking. I hope she cooking.
She got an email.
Listen, if she cooking for me.
No. I just need the ingredient. I'm a man that can cook for myself. I don't need a woman to cook for me. Believe me.
I ain't mad at you.
I would be nice to, but if you don't, that's why I watch my mama in there, so I don't have to worry about like my brother daddy. If mom ain't cooked tonight, I cook myself.
I'm saying it's a whole process.
I need to know the process.
No, you don't need to know the process.
I do. I need to know the process. I like, every now and again.
And then most people are so focused on the ingredients used in these things. They don't understand it's the time, the energy, the love, the preparation that makes that meal taste different. You can have the same exact recipe.
Listen, it ain't gonna taste the same
and
as
it's
her
not
auntie,
going
of
to
course.
taste the same.
But I don't know how her auntie, I'm dead this time. I don't know how her aunties taste, but we talking about food here, but still, I don't know how her aunties taste. But you know.
And you talk about me using big words, and look at you using dang metaphors.
I don't know how her aunties taste, but you know, I just want to know, I like the slow cooking process. Like, it was crazy for me. I wanted a slow cooker just because the enjoyment of the food cooking versus making it quick. Now, sometimes I do want like breakfast. I'm not going to waste time with breakfast. I'm ready to eat.
Right.
When it comes to me getting up in the morning,
Right.
I remember the first time I cooked pancakes. I burnt them things. I had the stove all the way on high. I ain't nothing about turning it down when she had the stuff my mama in the test. So I just saw mama cook. I just like, well, I know she turned it on. I'm ready to eat. Put that flour on there. Put that thing on there. And so brown smoke going up, burnt stuff. And
You
I was
put
like,
the flour on the griddle?
nah, come on now. Go with me. You know, I ain't actually put it on that side.
I don't know.
Come on, Gemini. Come on.
I don't know the level of your culinary expertise.
Y'all learn.
Y'all know I ain't that slow. I'm just saying when I mix the flour up and stuff, and I put I'm just saying I ain't use no pancake mix. How about that? I knew how to mix
high five, bro.
I knew how to mix it. I get some flour and water and put a little sugar in there if you want to and mix that stuff up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I know how to do it from scratch. I don't care about no pancake mix. That's why I want to learn the stuff.
First, the kids don't even know what the word scratch means.
This is true, yeah.
If it ain't out the microwave and you just add water.
Stuff, though, that you like to cook.
You said pepper, what is it called?
Pepper pot.
Tell her to even get it, the ingredient. I mean, again, I need to know this. I've never had it. It sounds delicious.
Yes.
It is.
And I'm a meat eater anyway. That sounds like
that is all just reflective of where your mind is.
Right.
Hey, it's Frido'clock. It's Friday. It's Friday. But serious matter though. Before I forget, we also do traditional Kwanzaa at my house. So from the 26th to the 1st of the year, even though we've always not had the items to do it, we at least had the candles or we at least had the principles to do it. So if you don't know what it is, from December 26th to January 1st, we always celebrate Kwanzaa. It is an African-American holiday that was founded in the 70s. And so it's a thing of celebrating African-American culture, make sure we do the positive things that we need to do to bring out the year and bring in the year. And what I did not know, I learned this year about it, though, that people were actually supposed to give gifts during Kwanzaa. I didn't know that. But they're supposed to be handmade gifts.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know. We just like it.
It's very similar to Chanukah.
I don't know what that is. It's not similar to that. Because we are our own stuff. Outside to our stuff, to other folks' stuff.
First of all, we're all human.
We're not. I'm not a human.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. You're not finna manipulate me. I done told you what security guard did. You're gonna come in and try to tell me that.
Okay, we done?
No, I'm not. I got a whole 13 minutes.
You finished or you done?
Oh, you done, right?
You finished or you done?
You want me to be? You want me to be? I can leave you right now.
This one here.
This what we doing today?
100.
Temper tantrums.
Yeah, if you want me to leave, I'll leave you right now.
This one right
Just
here.
let me know.
Boy.
Do what you gotta do.
So,
Nah, just let me
so,
know.
so what traditional meal that you
got?
got, GQ?
No.
What's the
What traditional? I'm sorry,
You know
I can't match the rum cake and what do you call it?
a pepper pot?
Pepper pot. That sounds so
Oh my
amazingly
goodness!
delicious.
I want to be there so bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I want to be doing, and I'm kind of almost kicking myself that isn't tradition that I kept up. You know what I'm saying, with my own kids. I know how to do it, but it's not something that they expect every Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like how I woke up knowing, like, look, the pepper pot is ready.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't really, growing up, we didn't really do presents like how it's done here. You know what I'm saying? We would have very thoughtful handmade stuff like, you know what I'm saying, like a handkerchief or, you know what I'm saying, like small things that you go out and you just kind of get and personalize for each other. So
tell
that
the public
tradition,
where you're from again, because I don't think they're understanding when you say we didn't do it traditionally like here, because you're not from
She
the
like she
United
running the show.
States.
She swears she's sitting on this side of the board. She's
I'm
trying to
not.
get that interview today.
Because,
But go ahead, let the
you know,
people know. Let the people know where are you from, Ray?
Y'all fight about everything.
People know really.
Because I know.
She's
I
still on
understand
it.
where it's coming from.
She's still on it. I'm just saying. I'm asking you, where you from?
I am from Guyana, South America.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. So, you know, growing up, we didn't do the presents and things. So we look forward to the getting up and it's pepper pot for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like my whole family, because I lived, it was me, my brother, my sister, my mom, my dad, and then my mom's sister and her 5 kids. You know, at one point we had all of them people, you know what I'm saying, in the house. So we get up, and that's what we're looking forward to, the pepper pot. Or you smelling it cook all night long, you know what I'm saying, because it's one of those type of processes. You know what I'm saying? You smelling it cook all night long, and then it's like you just get up hungry because you just been smelling it. You've been
It's
you've
in
been
your mind,
dreaming.
like it's in your
It's
subconscious
in,
mind.
yeah. So you get up just wanting that. You know what I'm saying? And then you sit there, and then the way you eat it is a bowl of meat and not gravy because it's not thick. It's
very it's like
it's
like a pot roast, like a
So to that kind of consistency, you sit there with your homemade bread, and you just take the bread and you dip it in and eat it with the meat, and
Would they get mad if you don't use the bread? It's like I don't eat a lot of bread. Like I'm like,
no.
just give me.
You can put pepper pot on. You can put it on rice. You can
No,
put
I don't
it on
need that. I don't need no
whatever.
added
Or you can
hands.
just. And the thing is about eating it with your hands. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can eat with your hands.
I prefer to eat with my mouth.
With forks and utensils, I can't. That was wah, wah.
That's one of the moments I had to catch myself,
Like,
y'all.
you know,
I'm just.
stay far away from the list. Stay far away.
I did.
I'm talking to Ray at this point because she showed up.
It was number 5. It was number 5. No, number 6. Number 6. Number 6. Number 6.
I like that one. I
It was number 6.
If I was called number 6, I'd accomplish my goal. Like, that's all I see. It's like, I was like,
well,
yes.
I said it about 3 times in my head.
Good. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
what's
that's
up.
hilarious.
That's what's up. But now you may want some ham though. My mom always do some ham and she put the cherry juice on top, put the cherries with the pineapples on it, and the brown sugar be on the outside. So it's gonna be. I'm like, I'm like, Mom, I don't know how much ham costs. Just let me know which one I need to buy. But the thing made me mad about slow cooking nowadays though. I just thought about something. Like now we had to slow down some. Not slow it down. She had to turn the tip because stoves cook a lot faster now.
Yeah.
So it's not even the slow cook stuff. And I was like, the Thanksgiving she put the ham in the oven that morning and it was done by that. And I was like, wait, what is this? I mean, it still tastes. I mean, it still tastes like it was like the stove gets hot faster now, so you got to do all that. I'm like,
Cooking with gas or open flame, that is amazing though.
Is it?
Yeah.
I like cook. I never cook with gas. I cook over open flame. I guess if you grill.
Like barbecue and grilling.
Yeah, I would say grilling, but I don't use gas stuff.
It's really good. And
Gas blow up. I don't.
I hope to cook more in 2020. That is a
not microwave.
That's a goal. That's a goal. I hate the microwave.
Yeah.
Microwave. I don't do microwave too much
Because
I don't do leftovers. No, I don't.
Oh, that's right.
So you
I did not know. Let me tell a funny story, right? So, a couple of weeks ago, I had boiled eggs, and I had about 4 or 5 boiled eggs, and I put the boiled eggs in the microwave. This is how much I don't microwave stuff. That at this age is when I listen now.
Listen, I know.
So I put the eggs in the microwave, and one of them blew up, right?
Right.
But I took the rest out, and the others was fine. And I was like, "Oh, that's funny! Ha ha ha!" The egg blew up, and I picked up the other egg,
and it blew
and
up.
I put it to my mouth, and the doggone egg blew up and blew my lip. My lip was blistered for 3 days.
Wow.
People think I'm walking around pouting. My lips was swollen.
No wonder we had so many selfies like
The
that.
egg exploded.
Yeah, don't. Eggs don't belong in the
And
microwave.
flew across the room.
I'm sorry you had that experience.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
How long did
I
you
don't
put
want to say it like that.
it bust in your mouth? I knew you go. You stopped the whole conversation just to say
Wait
it.
a minute.
I don't want
wait
to
a
say it
minute.
like, well, you have already said it. Now I'm sorry. I was like, I wouldn't even go in there. But he was like, I don't want to have him say it. I was like,
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
I mean, really.
I'm not saying another word. We got 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Y'all finish the
It's
show.
hilarious though. She ate a microwave boiled egg and
yeah,
it
probably.
exploded. I mean,
How long did you put it in the microwave for?
Wow. Inferno? You had it set on Inferno?
Yeah, I mean, you can put it
I
in
mean,
like.
when I put
10
something on in the microwave, I just do on the
Oh my god.
everything gets on the with
No.
the 30 seconds.
Yeah,
You know what
add
I'm
to
saying?
that,
It's
yeah.
like and then I
No.
decide. So after it blew, after the one of them
Oh, I think
blew
it made-
up, I was like, oh. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, let me go check on my egg.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
They shooting?
I think the egg's done.
Yeah,
So I opened it and I was
gosh.
like, even with that, I was just clueless. Just like, oh yeah, the egg blew up in here. Oh, I guess this was a rotten, I guess this one wasn't good.
You've been on that too long. I mean, you can put eggs. It just have to be a certain, like, you have to small increments. You like my brother's daddy with the microwave. He just go in there and just put time. I was like, no, sir, that's not how that works. You have to, it's just like, I mean, technically it's cooking. You're cooking. So you can't just.
I
go in there.
don't see. Okay,
Yeah.
but I don't microwave a lot. I
Yeah.
probably, if I did,
Yeah.
then I probably would have learned that lesson like years and years ago. But I don't typically do leftovers, so.
And then, if
So you
you're
don't
a
do meal
cooker, I'm gonna tell you now. If you're a
That's
stove cooker,
why this started, because
Yeah.
I was making sure I was meal prepping rather than trying to get up and boil
And it was
eggs in the
cold.
morning. And so the eggs was cold, so I quickly realized I don't either just eat the egg cold
Right,
or
Yeah, let
cut
it-
it up if I'm gonna put it in the microwave. Cause
Yeah.
I'm a little bit
lessons learned.
traumatized from the egg.
Bust it in your mouth. There we go. Just say it how it is. You said the egg busted. Just leave it.
See?
See, don't go there with it.
Wow.
Just leave it out there. Just let it
Okay.
go.
Not with you.
And
Your eggs busting in your mouth is not a good thing.
You know that's just a wide opening for
No, just-
constant.
Yeah, you just leave it there. No, just leave it out there in the world. The egg busted in my mouth. Just leave it there.
God
Just,
can't.
yeah, just leave it there.
Just go
Just
there.
leave.
with
Just
you.
just leave it there.
Ah.
But I'm glad that you learned that though. So next,
But you know
next
what?
time, small increments.
It's harder for the older generation who know how to cook to transition to microwave thought process and those instant meals. Like
What
I
does that have
messed
to
up.
do with anything? That
We're talking about cooking. That's what we're talking about.
But that,
folks,
no, I'm saying like
folks who
it-
make
it's-
stovetop stuffing
stuff just got
is
real, y'all.
different than those
But
who
it
make
has to
regular
do-
stuffing.
it
Because
just
you're
got
gonna add
real.
extra stuff that doesn't need to be added to that box.
This
but
is
water.
who my friends are.
But it's not the older people because older
Really?
people. I mean,
Man,
they had
I-
microwave for the younger people.
I'm
so
guessing
they
this
ain't
is
older
what
people.
happens at the family
I don't mess
gatherings.
around. I microwave
Christmas
what I know needs to
gatherings.
be microwave and keep it
Exactly.
moving.
So I mean, that's
But-
somewhat anybody. Like I don't think people like younger people cook on the regular in the microwave all the time.
You getting older every day, so you are way far from being one of the younger kids anymore.
No,
so,
I mean,
And scene.
what's a younger kid? I'm just saying they don't. Some of them don't even know how to use a microwave either. So it's not like
And cut.
true.
they go get their food
All right,
delivered nowadays. They got what?
Uber Eats.
Uber Eats,
Oh, no.
waiter,
And that's not like
Deal Dad, DoorDash.
y'all.
Come on.
I don't know what my food is going through by the time you get to me.
Y'all,
Then
you
why that's
have
my
been listening to Let's See Who My Friends Are.
What you think?
We appreciate y'all hanging out. We appreciate y'all, listening in to this and being part of our crazy here. This is what we do here.
Right, that's what friends do.
I'm happy to bring in this Friday before Christmas. You know what I'm saying, with you guys. We're gonna take the conversation, the party, the fight, whatever the heck it is y'all got going on
When I
over
come
here.
about, I'm arguing.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to take it elsewhere because we got to get off the people radio
That's what you
station.
think.
You know what I'm saying? At this time.
I say Empress on all day long. And who gonna come stop me?
So
He'll be
for
by himself. He'll be by himself.
Bye.
you guys, I'm wishing you a wonderful, wonderful Christmas,
Merry
holiday
Christmas.
season,
Oh my gosh,
whatever you
Kwanzaa.
call it. Kwanzaa.
Yes.
I'm wishing you a happy time, you know what I'm saying, connecting and reflecting
Oh, yeah.
and loving on the people that you're loving on
Yes.
and remembering the people that aren't here in a wonderful and positive
Mm.
way, you know what I'm saying, bringing their spirit, their essence of who they are into the space that
Right.
you're spending your time with, you know, rather than longing for them and miss them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Invite them there as part of the space. I'll be doing that. My mommy's birthday is in a couple of days.
Oh.
Happy birthday.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm missing her, and I'm happy to be in that space as well.
You
so.
come on up to Macon if you want to now.
Come on, and listen, I steal mamas. I'm a
Right.
mama stealer.
Right.
I steal
what you
mamas.
think.
When they fall in love with me and they start cooking for me and stuff like that, you're going to be
Hey,
like, why won't she leave?
I
I'm
ain't
not
gonna be mad.
inviting her no more.
I ain't hey, as long as I ain't got to pay nothing, I'm good. You can be there as long as you want.
Look, you take your mama house for dinner. Mama.
Right, well, like, now you got the. I'm gonna let you. Never mind. I'm gonna say some of that shit.
Like, get out of here. Y'all, you've been listening to WRUU-LP Savannah, Georgia, 107.5 FM. WRUU.org. We are Savannah Soundings, community radio with global soul. I'm your host here, Ray Carter, Fit Hypnotist, signing out. You know who's been in here with me tonight?
Ear Candy, GQ Smooth.
Yes.
Yeah, and Ayana Daly, the friend on the couch.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Look at you, look at
We ain't
you.
got no money to pay them people
Right.
for they
Royalties.
sound.
We can sing this song. Man, we can sing this song. We just can't play it. We can sing it.
We can sing it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which song you gonna sing? So we
I
can
ain't
sing
gonna
it.
say we got
Anybody
30
playing
seconds. I ain't singing nothing. I ain't got no.
Anybody know how to do
I
it?
haven't warmed up.
Me. Jingle bells. Yo, they call, at my job, they call me and they sing Christmas carols on the regular.
Put
All right,
Regular
and
thing.
we're done.
Good night, y'all. Merry Christmas.
She's talking again, and we're done. Oh, she's talking again. All right, it's time to go. Oh, she's back on. All right, it's time to go.
Christmas carols is a no. That's a no for me.
She started to get off. No,
And
time
we
to
ain't
go.
even got no Christmas berries. I don't
Christmas
care about
berries.
Carol.
Hey, folks out there on Facebook land, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. We just get silly today. Join us next week. And I think every week into January, we have a guest coming in so far. People have committed to coming in and hanging out with us, so we get to see more people and see who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Do I need to give you 2 weeks?
Oh. What?
What you trying to do?
Well, we don't
Are
want
you
to
trying to
on air.
reveal something on air? Do I need to,
No,
hold on.
Oh.
I don't like surprises.
I don't
you know
either.
what I'm saying?
That's why I'm
and
asking
I don't
you.
like,
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? I don't
It is
like
a
to be
wow.
surprised in front of people.
If
You know what I'm saying? People,
That's why-
hold
got
on.
company.
Bye, y'all. Let's
Bye.
discuss this.
Oh.
No,
Let's discuss whatever we got to discuss off air. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not leaving nothing. I'm just being real professional in case something may happen. I need to know, so I won't be surprised. Like, oh, I ain't getting 2 weeks. I want you to come back with saying I need to give you 2 weeks. I just need to know that I need 2 weeks notice. Anything happen.
Oh.
Cause y'all at me like that again.
I got.
I like when you look like do it again.
So.
Y'all act
You
up,
better
and I'm
stop.
sorry,
Now it's on tape.
That don't bother me. Yeah, look at me like that again. Do
Like
it again.
what?
Look at me like that again.
No.
Do it again.
So
No,
where's
because you like
the
it.
next location?
What now?
Where's the next location?
We're gonna talk about that offline. Y'all be good.
Bye, y'all. Have
Thank
a
you,
wonderful,
Jordan.
wonderful
All right,
weekend.
yeah, she's talking now. It's
I
gonna
can't
take that
whenever.
off.
I don't
All
really
right.
care if I'm on the video or not.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas and a Happy New Year.
No, yeah.
I'm actually getting